Mr. Speaker, Madam Vice President, honorable members of the United States Congress, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, dear citizens of America, a new nation conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. I stand before that nation with a conviction of freedom, belief in the alliance, and the resolve to open a new future. In 1950, the Korean Peninsula was on the front line. The Soviet Union helped to rearm North Korea. North Korea's surprise attack threatened the peace on the Korean Peninsula and Asia. Korea's freedom and democracy were on the brink. At that decisive moment, the U.S. did not look the other way. Sons and daughters of America sacrificed their lives to defend a country they never knew and the people they never met. We have many reasons to celebrate our platinum anniversary. We had no guarantees of success when it started. But today, our alliance is stronger than ever, more prosperous together, and more connected like no other. Indeed, it has been the linchpin safeguarding our freedom, peace, and prosperity. Once a recipient of aid, Korea is the only nation in modern history to become a donor. In the early 1960s, the Kennedy administration recommended Professor Lowstow's model for economic growth. President Park Chung-hee wisely embraced the idea and pushed economic development forward. It laid the foundation for Korea to become an industrialized country. Known as a miracle on the Han River, Korea's economic growth rate was unrivaled. Korea was one of the least developed countries after the war. Its annual income was just $67 per capita. Now, its economy ranks 10th in the world. Today, our democracy is at risk. Democracy is a community's political decision-making system to protect freedom and human rights. Such decision-making must be based on truth and freely formed public opinion. But today, in many parts of the world, false propaganda and disinformation are distorting the truth and the public opinion. They are threatening democracy. The rule of law allows the freedoms of everyone to coexist. it is upheld by parliamentary democracy. False propaganda and disinformation corrupt intellectualism. They threaten democracy and the rule of law. Such totalitarian forces may conceal and disguise themselves as defenders of democracy or human rights. But in reality, they deny freedom and democracy. We must not be fooled by such deception and disguises. We have for so long protected democracy and the rule of law with our blood and sweat. We must work together and fight the forces of falsehood and deception that seek to destroy democracy and the rule of law. Together with the U.S., Korea will play the role as a compass for freedom. It will safeguard and broaden the freedom of citizens of the world. But even as we walked in unison for freedom for 70 years, there is one regime determined to pursue a wrong path. That is North Korea. As President Reagan once said, there is a price we will not pay. There is a point beyond which they must not advance. We must make his words clear to North Korea. Thank you. Mr. Speaker, Madam Vice President, and honorable members of Congress, our alliance is an alliance of universal values. Freedom, human rights, and democracy are the very foundations of our bonds. Our alliance is for justice. Our alliance is for peace. Our alliance is for prosperity. Together, our alliance will continue to move towards the future. We will build the world of tomorrow that opens endless opportunities for our future generations. I look forward to everyone being on board for our new journey together. God bless you. God bless the United States of America. And may God bless our great alliance. Thank you.